Hi, I'm John Mark Young, and welcome to the Whitaker-Myers Wealth Managers Question of the Week. Now, this week's question comes from Dan in Loudonville, Ohio, and Dan asked the following question. John Mark, I'm in baby step 2, and I am fired up and Gazelle intense. I've nearly cut everything we can out of the budget, and we live in rural America. So I'm wondering if there is an opportunity for me to do any sort of freelance work or something to help drive more income into my household to further expedite our baby step 2 journey. Can you provide any insight you'd give to a client or you've given to clients in the past that's in my shoes wanting to generate more income but not in a booming metropolis? Well, Dan, you are the man. You're doing exactly what the gazelle would do when being chased by the cheetah. You've got to look at escape hatch 1, 2, 3, 4. Use everything in your ability to your advantage. If I'm a gazelle, I'm going for that little pothole, trying to jump over it, so hoping the cheetah goes through it while I'm speeding away. I'm just doing everything I can. So let's talk about what we have seen clients do that have had lots of success as it relates to freelance work, even freelance work that is not local to your geography, because that is something that we have seen, and we've seen a lot of clients get out of debt a little bit quicker. So point number 1, you got to deal with what do you do? What's your skills? Determine what services you can offer as a freelancer based on your expertise, what experience you have, and the things that interest you. You should love doing it because you're going to be doing it a lot maybe. This could include things like I've seen people write, I've seen people do graphic design, programming, marketing, consulting, and many other fields. Now, I'm sure you've already done this, but you know what you do well and what your career is. So perhaps just confirm with your employer that it's okay that you exercise those skills outside of your 9 to 5. Now, then point number 2 is perhaps think about, before you actually go to the market, build a portfolio. Create a portfolio showcasing whatever you do, your past work, projects, almost a resume, if you will. If you're just starting, you can include personal projects or volunteer work that you've done to maybe demonstrate your skills. Then you also want to think about, what are your rates going to be? Research what the market rates are for people in your field that are freelancing, doing whatever they want to do, and set your rates accordingly. And consider what factors such as your experience level, that means you get a higher payout probably. The complexity of the project means higher, or if it's easy, it's lower. And the value you're actually creating for the people. What are you saving them or making them? Then to find freelance opportunities, there are several ways to do this, okay? Freelance platforms like Upwork, sign up for Upwork. Sign up for Freelancer. Sign up for Fiverr, 5 with 2 R's. Sign up for TopTal. This is where clients post projects and freelancers bid on them. And then submit those proposals. When you find a project that interests you or freelance on a freelance platform, submit a nice, well-crafted, this is your application outlining your skills, your experience, and how you can help the client achieve whatever they're asking for on that website. Then maybe some other things you could do: network. Reach out to your professional network and attend industry events, join online communities related to your field to find potential people that are looking for that kind of work. That's something that some people love to do, some people hate to do. Here's one thing that people absolutely hate: cold pitching, okay? Identify potential people or companies that could benefit from what you do well, and you just send them a message. Now, this is easier than ever on LinkedIn today. You're going to annoy some people, but it's easier than ever with the online platforms we have. And then negotiate your terms once you find a client. So once they express some interest in hiring you, discuss about what that price is going to look like, what the scope of work is going to look like, any deadlines they have. To be kind is to be clear. Create the deadline, create the payment schedule, and any other relevant details. And then, hey, this is all on you, Dan. Deliver high quality work. Complete the project to the best of your ability. Go be a rock star and do what you do best, meeting their expectations. Deliver high quality work, and most importantly, deliver it on time. Then you better invoice the client. After completing the project, send them an invoice to the agreed upon amount, including the details such as the services you provided, the payment they need, the time they need to have that payment paid to you by, and the preferred way you'd like to pay, maybe no credit cards. And then follow up with them. Follow up with the client to ensure that they had a satisfaction level that was above and beyond what they expected with your work. And address any feedback or concerns they have. If they didn't like something, fix it for them. Build positive relationships with the client, because you know what that's going to do? 2 things: repeat business, and they are going to refer them. And then get with our boy Cage Rush, our CPA, who can keep track of your earnings, expenses, and taxes as a freelancer, because this is now 1099. This is self-employment income. So you have to invest in taxes, paying them, and you have to invest in maybe some tools and resources that are going to help streamline and make your business a little bit easier. If you don't want to be doing the business side of the business, you want to be doing the work side of the business, then get somebody you can trust. Get a tax ELP, somebody like Cage Rush at Whitaker-Myers Tax Advisors, who can help make sure that you're doing the appropriate things at the appropriate times, saving the appropriate amount, so that you don't have a surprise tax bill at the end of the year, because it does no good to get in baby step 2, get everything paid off, only to learn we owe the IRS $10,000. We're on a payment plan with them. And as Dave says, that's actually the only time I've heard Dave tell somebody to take out debt, is to avoid debt to the IRS. Does not like debt to the IRS. So that's a basic way, Dan, you can kind of think through generating some additional income even when you live in rural Ohio. It's a great century or time to be living, because you don't necessarily need to be kneecap to kneecap with the end customer anymore. You just need to have the relevant experience and expertise and skills to do whatever they're looking for. So go find that business, go earn that income, go add some value in the marketplace, and they're going to reward you with some paper that has some president faces on it. Thanks so much, Dan. If you have a question of the week, hey, why don't you hit us up? Go to the comment section, put your question there. We will try to answer it for you. Or you can go to the comment section as well to schedule a meeting with any of our financial planners, advisors, or coaches. Our coaches help you in baby steps 1, 2, and 3. Get out of debt, stay out of debt, live debt-free. And our advisors and planners help you in baby steps 4, 5, 6, and 7. Or if you like the video, would you do us a favor? Hit that like button and smash that subscribe button. The like button helps us with YouTube, Google, and Rumble's algorithms. And the subscribe button helps us push our content out to you as we release it. Thanks so much. We'll look forward to seeing you next week on Question of the Week.